everyone, I'm Lucy and this is my 7-month-old son Will, and today we are testing out the Tefal Cook4Me pressure cooker, and it feels very weird being in front of the camera. I'm much more comfortable behind it taking photos, but we'll see how it goes today. Will's ready with his wooden spoon, so let's get started. I really wanted to keep this video as realistic as possible, and what is real life for me at the moment is having Will in the baby carrier while I cook dinner. He's been teething the last few weeks and I've renamed him my clingy koala because he hates to be put down. So that's why I've got him in the carrier today with me. As you guys know, I love baking anything naughty, cakes, sweets, biscuits, anything like that. But when it comes to cooking dinner, I'm just not a fan. For me, it's just another job to do at the end of the day, and it's certainly not something that I look forward to doing. And I think my husband would probably rename me the Queen of Poached Eggs because I make that for us at least once a week. And that's one of the reasons that I did want to do this review of the pressure cooker, is because apparently it's a wonder machine that cooks dinner for you, and that's got to be a good thing, especially when you're a busy mum. Now, I have to confess that I have never ever in my life ever used a pressure cooker. I've got lots of friends who swear by them, but I've never used one at all. So there's a fair chance this video could end up on Funniest Home Video Shows, but hopefully not, we'll see. Today, Will and I are going to make the pesto chicken risotto. And the reason I chose that is because I love risotto, but also I can mash it up a bit more and Will can eat it as well. So I'm not cooking two separate dinners, which would not be fun. One of the things that I really like about this machine is that it's got 85 inbuilt recipes, so that's really good for me. Okay. I have so many cookbooks lying around the house, and yet I still cook the same things over and over again. Anyway, so to have recipes inbuilt in here is going to be a lifesaver for me, I think. So like I said, I haven't actually used this machine yet, so we're all learning together. But apparently, according to the instruction manual, I just click on recipes. Or actually, there we go, I turn around and go okay. It's a main dish, the risotto, so I'm going to choose that. And then I'm going to scroll down. There's things like beef stroganoff, chicken curry, corned beef, Greek lamb. Oh, that sounds good. Remember that one for next time. Anyway, here we go, pesto chicken risotto. So I click on that. This is really cool. You can choose between 2, 4 or 6 people, and I like that because normally I'm just cooking for Dave and I, and sometimes halving recipes doesn't always work out very well. So here you can just choose how many people you want, and it changes the quantities and the cooking time for you, which is pretty clever. So even though I am only cooking for Dave and I, I'm going to choose 4 people just so I can put the leftovers in the freezer. Gives us a nice easy meal next week. So I'm going to choose 4 people. It tells me 15 minutes prep time, 6 minutes cooking time. I'm so skeptical on 6 minutes cooking time because I've never in my life cooked a risotto in 6 minutes. So let's see how that goes. This lists out the ingredients. I have already cut them up just because I thought you'd probably get a bit bored watching me do that. Yes, we want to start the recipe. Okay, so first of all, it's telling me to add the oil. So I've got a tablespoon of oil. Just going to pop in, press OK, and it says that it's starting to preheat. So we'll give it a sec to do that. Alright, so now the oil's preheated. So it's saying to brown the onion and chicken for 3 minutes, add rice and stir to coat. So, oh yeah, that's sizzly. Add our chicken. So for 3 minutes. Okay, so the chicken and the onions are brown now, and it just says to add the rice and stir to coat. So there's 300 grams of Oreo rice. Give that a good stir around. It's actually a really massive pot. I think it's 6 litres. Okay. Stir to coat. Do you want to stop browning? Yes, we do. add the pesto and the stock and stir well to combine. Okay, so there's 750 mils of chicken stock and a quarter of a cup of basil pesto. And yeah, like I said, the quantities, this is the quantity for 4 serves. It'd be slightly different for 2 and 6 people. All right. Give that a good stir. Just trying to break up the pesto a bit. It was quite a thick, sort of thick. Okay. Do you want to start the cooking? Yes. Close the lid and fold the lid. Okay. All right, now it says it's preheating. So now it's preheated. It did take quite a few minutes to preheat. So obviously the 6 minutes that it says it takes is 6 minutes cooking time. So preheating took a couple of minutes then, and now it's going to take 6 minutes for the risotto to cook. And I do think my mini chef will be very much over it by the end of 6 minutes, but it's still pretty quick. Alrighty, so there's 8 seconds to go. It is smelling delish. There's actually no sound at all, which is really interesting. I would have thought it would be quite loud. Oh, there you go. Woo! One thing that I think is really cool about this machine, and super handy if you've got people that are coming home from work at different times, is that once it's finished cooking, it'll keep your meal warm until you want it. And for us, that's really handy because I usually cook dinner at about 5 o'clock, but then we don't usually eat until about 7. So the keep warm function will be incredibly handy for us. So I'm just going to press OK. And yeah, here you can either choose to stop cooking or keep warm. So we're going to stop. Alrighty, so it's finished cooking. I'm going to open it up. That is so super hot. Let's give it a stir. Wow. You know, it's actually a really nice risotto. It's still got a bit of liquid in there, so I think if I leave it in the pot for a minute or 2, that'll really thicken up and turn into a beautiful creamy sauce. So we'll just leave that there with it open just for a minute because it is really hot. Okay, so I'm just going to serve it up. As you can see, it's still super warm. I did have a sneaky little taste and it's absolutely beautiful. The pesto is awesome. So I'm just going to pop in a few cherry tomatoes, keep it nice and fresh. If you had some extra fresh basil at home in your veggie garden, you could pop that on top as well. That'd be really nice. And then just grate over parmesan. You could do as much or as little as you like. I'm a bit of a cheese freak, so I'll put on heaps. Alrighty, so 6 minutes cook time. It was about 15 minutes prep in terms of chopping up and also preheating. But beautiful pesto, basil pesto risotto with chicken. Yum. Yes, you're going to enjoy that too. So no, I'm super impressed. For someone that's never used a pressure cooker before, I'm amazed at how quick and easy it is, and I can't believe that it cooked risotto in 6 minutes. So if you are interested in purchasing one of the Tefal Cook4me pressure cookers, they retail for $3.99 and you can buy them from any electrical or department store. But at the moment, the morning show also has an offer where you have a 30-day money-back guarantee, and also you get a Jamie Oliver cookware piece that's valued just over $200. So if you're in the market for one, get it while you can get that Jamie Oliver special. Alrighty, let's give this a try. This looks awesome. Okay. That is beautiful. That is really good. Yum.